We're addressing some of these issues. Again, some of them are legacy issues.
Well, Erie Community College is in jeopardy of losing its accreditation. That's according to a letter that ECC's president sent out to his staff this week. News 4's Dave Graber got a copy of that letter. He's asking for a response now from the ECC president. Dave?
Jackie, that's right. Back in November, Erie Community College was placed on warning status following an assessment in June that showed it failed to comply with areas of academic assessment, financial resources, and institutional improvement. A follow-up campus visit just last week by representatives of an oversight committee underscored the troubling news. ECC is on notice that it could lose its status as an accredited college. An improvement among both the staff and the administration is mandatory.
If ECC loses accreditation, it would be quite serious.
Erie Community College President Dr. Dan Hokoy was blunt in a letter sent Wednesday to his staff. ECC is on notice for losing the accreditation it's held for nearly 4 decades, jeopardizing the lives of students who depend on it and taxpayers who help fund it.
Although that's technically a possibility, I think it's highly unlikely.
Dr. Hokoy's letter was sent after a campus visit by the Middle States Commission on Higher Education, which oversees colleges in several states, including New York. In November, the commission placed ECC on warning status after an assessment in June showed that it failed to comply with areas of academic assessment, financial resources, and institutional improvement. The assessment by Middle States is especially troubling, Dr. Hokoy says in his letter, because ECC is considered a repeat offender when it comes to academic standards.
I think we're on the right trajectory to addressing some of the concerns raised by Middle State. I think they've provided us with a fix-it ticket.
In fact, a study published in December by the Center for an Urban Future revealed ECC's graduation rate is just 22%. That's the lowest among community colleges in Western New York, and it's the second lowest graduation rate among all SUNY community colleges in all of New York State. Hokoy, who was tapped to lead ECC just a month after the Middle States assessment, says the organization first identified the college's problems in 2012 and that all of the current shortcomings are the result of his predecessors. Still, Hokoy says, ECC is on a track to doing better.
We've been partnering very closely with the Faculty Federation to make sure that they do their part in terms of assessment. But I'm confident that by the fall, and certainly by next spring, which is our drop-dead date, that we'll be in good shape.
Now, Dr. Hokoy also points out in his letter that ECC is in danger of falling into warning status on another standard when it comes to graduation rates. Get this, he says there is additional concern that some students are able to walk across the stage and receive a diploma after only taking entry-level courses. That's something that Dr. Hokoy says they're working on as well. Live in the studio tonight, Dave Graber, News 4 at 5:30.